Hey, before we get this party started, I'm going to remind you, watch all the way till the end. I have some awesome footage of Los Angeles and an encouraging word. Different than normal though. Now let's get this party started. I got the Cheez-Its. Let's go! Driving with John is coming through! Hey, welcome to Driving with John. A little different scenery today. Just thought I'd come outside and shoot a video outside for once. It's nice and sunny and warm here. Very beautiful. So today's Trucking Monday. And people want to know why I want to be a trucker. Well, there's a lot of reasons that go into it, but it wasn't a choice I picked when I was young. It was one that I picked when I was older. I've talked a lot about in the past about some of the reasons, but the more important reasons obviously would be my wife, my kids, the money to pay bills. I do enjoy the job, but beyond that, there are some smaller reasons too. As you can see behind me, beautiful blue sky. Well, besides the dirt piles back here, but the skyline is very pretty. I'm trying to see if there's a place I can get a better view for you, but there's not much because where I'm at right now, the truck stop has some construction going on. But as you can see out there, it's very pretty. So, but that's another reason is I get to see all parts of the country. I mean, Saturday. No. Yeah, it was a Saturday video that I put out. That was a rant. And, you know, sometimes it gets kind of frustrating out here when all you hear the news and all the stuff's going on. Let me see if I can find a better lighting situation here. There, is that better? Oh, that's much better, I think. I don't know. Seems better to me anyway. Maybe if I stand out here. No? No, that's not any better. Yeah, I'm not the best cameraman in the world. So, but I love the scenery all over our country. I mean, I've been everywhere from Los Angeles to New Jersey, up into upstate New York, down to Florida, pretty much all over the place. I think I have 9 states left that I haven't gotten to yet. Don't know if I can sit here and name them all off the top of my head, but pretty much everything north of New York State and everything west of Colorado, northwest of Colorado, pretty much. Might miss one in there somewhere, but you get my point. I've hit just about everything else. So right now I'm in the process of doing I'm blocking the camera here. I'm gonna go back to this side. I told you I'm not the best cameraman in the world. I'm in the process of doing a 34-hour reset right now. Man, it looks like you can't even see my face. Let me take these things off. Yeah, you can barely even see my face. It's just so bright out here that I wasn't sure what direction to take the shot. Should I take the shot with the sun in my face? No, that's not good either. How about with the sun in my back? See, I can't tell. I'm not good at this lighting stuff. I'm trying to learn it. I'm trying to learn exactly what to do with the lighting and you know, the film editing and all that stuff. I'm doing my best. I learn new techniques every day, but you'll just have to deal with it until I figure it out. So, yeah, driving all over the whole country. It's been absolutely amazing, and I've seen all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna leave all the political stuff going on right now, but outside of that, I've seen all kinds of awesome stuff. From the Statue of Liberty, which I'd never seen before, to downtown LA, which I'd never seen before, to parts of Texas I'd never been in before. That's true for a lot of states. Got to go back to my home state, my birth state. That was awesome. Got to go out to Wyoming one time. That was really cool. Got to see some antelope and prairie dogs, and it was just a really good experience all the way around. I will say that what most people don't realize, unless you live out west, you wouldn't know this, but the speed limits out west They're insane. It's like 80 miles an hour. Yeah, 80 miles an hour on a road. So, but it is what it is. And for me, I'm governed at 62, so, you know, I feel like I'm like a snail compared to, you know, on a NASCAR racetrack, because it gets insane sometimes. But I just do my job, try to make money for my family. That's what I do. So, I don't know if there's any other questions anybody has about trucking. You know, if you do, feel free to ask questions below. I do try to answer every single comment. I'm not going to say I always have. Pretty sure I do though. But if I see a comment, I will definitely answer it. If you have a question, I will do my best to answer your question, or refer you to somewhere where you can get an answer to your question. That's the best I can say. So, probably the hardest thing once you learn how to drive a truck and learn where the things are and how to move around the country, probably the hardest thing after that is parking. Oh, parking is such a headache. Unless you're working the preferred shift, which is like, you know, 5 to 5, 5 to 4. Parking becomes extremely hard. Once you get past like 7, 8, 9 at night, it becomes almost impossible. So that's why you see guys, I don't know if you've ever noticed, when you're out on the highway, you see guys parked in really weird places, on exit ramps, up and down the road, on pull-off areas. I mean, it gets crazy. You have no choice sometimes. You run out of time, you need to park, you park where you have to park. So until they get the parking situation in our country figured out, then, you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? So, but I do have to say, I love that sky right there. Blue. There's a couple of little white puffy clouds right there. Very, very beautiful. Our country is a very beautiful country. I don't think I would have ever... I always liked our country and I always thought it was beautiful, but as you drive it, you see everything from the deserts. There is beauty in the deserts, by the way, to the cities. And yeah, for a country guy like me, the cities are a little scary, a little bit of a scary place, but there's beauty there too. And when you get out here in like the Midwest, where I am right now, or the Central West, whatever this would be considered, and it's pretty much flat. I mean, I'm at like 6,500 or 6,500 feet in elevation right now, but you'd never know it. You look around, yeah, I don't see any really big mountains. It's all pretty much flat. It's nice. So trying to give you a good view all the way around, but so that's my trucking video for Monday. It's just more of a chat. You know, I really would like to answer any questions you may have. Just put them down below in the comment section. If you ask a really good question, I'll make a video about it. That's a challenge. Ask a good question, I'll make a video about it. So, well, I appreciate everybody watching, and to all my trucking buddies out there, keep those tires turning, stay right side up, and keep on making the money. To all my non-trucking subscribers and friends out there, because I'm not just a trucker, I appreciate you watching, and make sure you stay tuned, because not all my videos are about trucking. Some of them are. Some are about politics, some are about farming, some are about life lessons, some of them are about what happened that day. You just never know unless you watch. So just do me one favor before you leave this video. Make sure that you go over there, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, so that we all know you'll get the videos when I post them. And go over there, slam that like button, slam it, slam that like button, slam it, slam it, slam it, slam it. All right, talk to y'all later. Have a good rest of your day. Bye. So for today's encouraging word, normally I read from the Bible, but today I'm not going to. Today I want to talk about something that I recently has been pointed out to me. And as a Christian, you know, you're supposed to trust God in all situations. As a human, trust is hard. And sometimes the fear of the flesh will just consume you and you lose sight of the prize. The prize is God. You know, if you stay focused on God, all of the things that are happening around you don't mean as much. And if you're not a Christian, you don't know what I mean, but if you stay focused on God, all the craziness in the streets, everything that's happening in our country, and personally, if something crazy is going on in your personal life, trust me, I've been there. If you focus on God through all of that, nothing else seems as important. It gives you a sense of peace and joy like you've never had before. And you know, as me as a person, sometimes my pride will get in my way. And what that means is I'll see videos about what's going on in our country, and my chest will swell up, and I'll be like, I would never do that. Those are horrible people. You know, that's not the right way to act. I do it, and I'm a human being, and I'm an ugly, dirty, filthy sinner, and I know that, only saved by the grace of God. So when I make those mistakes, I like to go out and tell people that I shouldn't be doing that. And, you know, I apologize for my earlier rant videos. I do feel that way, but that's the human side of me coming out. If I stayed focused on God, and I didn't puff out my chest and say how I was right and everybody else was wrong, I wouldn't be making those videos. So this is like a encouraging word where I'm kind of humbled, you know, admitting that I have flaws, and everybody does. So that's all. You know, not that I'm gonna stop making political videos. It probably won't be rant videos anymore. I don't think that's healthy for me, and I don't think that you know, is the right example to give as a Christian. You're supposed to handle these things with love and with tenderness, and, you know, trust God in all situations, and I haven't been doing that when it comes to politics. So I apologize to you guys for that. So that's the end of the encouraging word anyway. I implore you, if you're not a Christian, you know, please reach out to me. My email's in the description box below. It just takes a simple prayer, and then, you know, a lot of work the rest of your life to keep living up to that example. You're gonna mess up a lot. I do all the time. I mean, like I say it all the time. I actually stole this line from a former employer of mine. I'm a dirty, ugly, filthy sinner. And I say that just to remind myself of who I am. Because without God, I'm lost. Only by the grace of Jesus Christ am I saved. So, not that I deserved it. In no way do I ever deserve that. But He gave it to me anyway. So, I hope you all have a good rest of your day. God bless. And just remember, always be looking towards God.